Well, what's up, everybody? Happy Saturday. As you can see, I'm wearing headphones today. It doesn't really matter if you wear headphones or not when you're doing a live streaming, a podcast. I just, decided, just getting ready, feeling comfortable. I'm gonna let me know if y'all can hear me. I know I got the computer all the way over there, so I might not able to see a lot of the comments. But guess what? I got my phone here, so at any time I can look at the phone and see for comments or what's up, or y'all can hear me. I just want to make sure y'all can hear me and everything is fine. I'm gonna check it out myself. So before we even start, I got some topics of what I want to talk about today here on my phone. So let's check it out. Let's see if we're live. Let's check it out. Hold on here. That's why it's live, because you're just here chilling. Yep. I can see myself. All right. And I can hear myself. So I'm just gonna open up my topics here. And but welcome to H-Town Unplugged. Hope everybody's having an amazing, fantastic Saturday. Hey, before we even start H-Town, this is the second episode. I was supposed to have Mr. Jose Luis Rayo, one of the owners, one half of the owners from Buy Realty. But guess what? It's okay. Things happen. He texts me and he's like, "Hey, bro, I got to do some stuff and I'm gonna be ending up a little bit late." I'm like, "Hey, things like that are gonna happen. You cannot control those things." But guess what? He told me I text him, so I had to make changes pretty fast. Change the YouTube thumbnail, the title, the description, and everything, and making sure that I was ready to go at 4 p.m. Because what I said, I am going to do this consistently, either with or without um guests. But pretty much every time I'm gonna have a guest, even if at that last minute they have to reschedule, guess what? I'm gonna go live, and maybe there might be somebody that is like, "Hey, let me." They're around the heights and be like, "Hey, I want to go live. I want to be there with you. Let's do it." It's gonna be something instant, but that's how it is. When you go live, things like that are gonna happen. You might have somebody here automatically that they just showed up, and I'm like, "Hey, shoot it, let's go." It's the way it goes, and it doesn't have to be what's it called, like, all professional when you go live. You've seen a lot of live streamers out there, Case and Nat, just naming a few. Some I Show Speed, you got Drewski, and a lot of them don't are when they're doing the live stream, they're at home, they're not using a professional camera, they're doing another camera. Sometimes they do multiple professional cameras, but they diversify through the day and who they're bringing. If there is just them and two people, and sometimes like the whole group comes, and as you can see, there's not a lot of microphones there. They might be just using the mic from that little camera that they're using, or the camera that either is a professional, they have just a mic in there just to capture the audio for everybody. But the audio is not going to be perfect because it's not. There's so many people out there. So that's why on my side, I'm like, I want to make it not perfect, because live streaming is not perfect. Nothing is perfect in this world. I just wanted to make it more authentic live entertainment, and that y'all love it. And either I have a guest or not, I'm gonna be here and talking about what I need to be talking about today. And today, since it's me, I'm gonna talk about 3 points today. And before we go in on the 3 points, let me see if I got some comments or not right now. Let me check just for the moment. You know what? I'm gonna leave the comments, and I'm gonna. All right. I do not have any comments, so that's good. Um, if I do, I check, because I know, like I said, I have the computer right there, but it's too far, so I cannot see the comments. But it's a good. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be with every single one of you that is watching. Share it. Share this love. If it comes from your heart, share it. I might help somebody out there. I'm gonna talk a little bit about live streaming. Let me just hit the 3 points that I'm gonna talk about today. I'm gonna talk about, H-Town Unplugged, the vision. Let's talk about Houston. Let's talk about entrepreneurship, and let's talk about these three main points that I got here. And let me just tell you the three main points. So in this episode, back the curtain. I will back the curtain. Well, number one is gonna be the vision and strategy behind launching H-Town Unplugged. So I'll talk about that. I really want to go into that so y'all can know what's that vision and the strategy behind H-Town Unplugged. And number two is how to build buzz and community around a live streaming show. So we can talk about live streaming, what I'm doing right now. And number three is actionable tips for entrepreneurs and creators who want to amplify their voice and brand. Those are the three topics. Three little, you don't want to I don't want to call them topics, the three just bullet points of what I want to talk about. And once again, welcome to the H-Town Unplug. Bam, bam, bam. Next time we're gonna even it's coming. It's coming. We're gonna have music. It's gonna be freaking in another different level. Live streaming parties. I'm telling you, I'm gonna make it so fun and entertainment while it goes, while it starts growing, the channel grows and everything. I'm excited about it. Thank you. I'm thankful and grateful to have the two of the main sponsors right now. That it's the tequila, Blue Barrel White Tequilita, and I'm gonna take a shot right now before I go and start on the vision of H-Town Unplugged. So Blue Barrel Tequila Blanco, it's freaking fantastic. It's great. Look at that. As you can see, I'm almost finished with the bottle. I got more. It's in the fridge. And by Realty. And this is where the live streaming starts here in my office. It's my office and podcast studio, not only for myself, but for agents, for the brokers. Like I said, I'm very thankful and grateful. So both of them being the sponsors by Realty and the sponsors tequila, Blue Barrel Premium Tequila, freaking fantastic. And let's start. And I even got my, like I said, I got some chips just in case I get a little hungry. I got some water. I got some peanuts just in case I want unsalted peanuts. And let's take this shot. Let's take this shot. Saludcita for every single one of you. And I don't know who you go to, but today is Canelo and Crawford fight. So I like Canelo. Crawford is good. Both of them are good. So hey, let the best man win tonight. And let's start the show. Here you go. Salute for every single one of you. Happy Saturday, blissful, and be thankful and grateful that you're alive today and that you're breathing in, breathing out, and you got another day to start today. I know that it's already 4 o'clock, but a lot of us are just starting the day. A lot of us started so early. Doesn't matter what time you started the day, but keep on rocking it. Salute for that. Oh man. Fantastic. But let me get up. There he goes. I'm like, let me get a little bit comfortable. That's why you just move around and make sure yourself are comfortable and you look at your surroundings. Nothing has to be perfect. I'm good. I'm well. I'm going to the gym, losing some weight. I want to lose another 40 pounds. Let's go. But let's get into the first bullet point. The first bullet point that's what they call, right? Bullet point. The vision and strategy behind launching H Town Unplugged. Well, let me tell you this, guys. I had another name. It was not gonna be H Town Unplugged. Real talk. This is real unfiltered. This is real of the real. And any questions you want to know about me, let me know. I'll answer them right here live. Let me know. Like that's what I'm here for. Maybe there'll be some stuff that I don't want to go and say too much, but that's fine. You can meet me, have a coffee, a tequila, and we talk about it. But there was the name. It was gonna be H Town Biz Live, and I pretty got that name, and I liked it and everything, and I was gonna run with it and do this what I'm already doing. But I was sitting down and I was like working in ChatGPT and just chatting with ChatGPT, and then it's always the intuition, and it just hit me, and I was like, H-Town Unplug. And I went and asked ChatGPT if there's somebody's taking the name in YouTube and all of this stuff. And guess what? Nothing. It's not even trademark, nothing. So I was like, all right, let me use that. Let me create a little logo. Let me create the little banner for the YouTube channel. And let me go forward and write how I'm gonna start. And I didn't even know the vision. I just know that H-Town Unplugged has to go live, has to be something that is breathing in, is breathing out, just like myself. It's like myself. It's part of me. H-Town Unplugged is part of me. Um, I'm excited that this is the second episode. I'm excited that I'm gonna talk about the vision and the strategy behind H-Town Unplugged. and I'm excited that it went with that name instead of H-Town Biz Live. Now that I realize that, I'm like, there's not nothing wrong and nobody's using it, but I'm like, it just H-Town Unplugged fits for what I'm doing. And the vision is here, guys, for H-Town Unplugged. I'm gonna be doing. See, I already got a text over here, man. Let me put the uh so I won't have to be. And it doesn't matter, man. If you here have a guest and your phone is on, you want to take a call and tell them, "Hey, man, you're live. Let me say something to somebody calls me. I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna like, hey, man, say something because we're going live." That's what it is. It's just you authentically being out there and enjoying it, purely enjoying this. I guess I might have a what's it called? That's gonna be hard. I'm gonna work on that. See, it's okay. I'm gonna work where I have like the computer. I know that when I did it with the table, I had the computer, so I'll be able to read the comments. But I want to be comfortable. Like some days I'll put the table. Some days I have just the sofa. What? Some days I might just be standing up. Who cares? But what I mean, just entertaining and probably eating some Cheetos and some unsalted peanuts is the way to go. But I think somebody already probably had some no, no, no. If they did, if you did, I'll check the comments here in a bit and we get after it. But the vision for H Town Unplug every Saturday at 4 p.m. H Town Unplug will go live every Saturday. So y'all can understand every Saturday, either something happens or anything that nobody's gonna show up, I'll show up by myself and pick a title topic and I will go live and I'll sit down here and talk to you guys. Guys, I committed myself to do it every Saturday at 4 p.m. for the last of these 4 months of 2025 to see how the time frame works. Because if I have to change it to earlier on Saturday, or it has to go a little bit later, maybe 5:30 or 6, I'll find out after these 4 months. But like I said, either I have a guest or not, I'm gonna be here with you. But the thing is that I want to have a guest locally because it's H Town Unplugged. So I'm gonna be reaching out to a lot of H Town locally owned gyms, locally owned mom and pop's taco trucks, you name it. Everybody that is here, I don't want to say struggling, but that they need a source of place where they can sit down and talk about their business, promote their business, have the tacos here and right here, put them in a plate and try them and show you live like, hey man, I'm here with the owner. I'm actually gonna let you know authentically if the tacos are good, if there's too salted, doesn't need salt. I'm giving them a rating of a 6 or 8. All of that. I wanted to make it entertainment that we're laughing, we're enjoying our time here at the podcast studio, being live within you guys. That's the vision, to help locally owned, because H-Town Unplug is gonna get known locally through time. And this is the second episode. Like I said, I got a lot of work to do. But as you already know, you have to do all of this stuff consistently. You cannot fall out. So if I do fall out on a Saturday, I will make sure that I'll be like, hey guys, I really got to do something on Saturday, or it's something that I got to do. Then I'll make sure that I'll let the audience know that, hey, you know what, I'm going to switch it. Either I'm going to do it on Sunday, or I'll switch it for Friday, just on that time that I have to do something that I won't be able to do it on Saturday for myself and the guests, right? But I'm going to make sure that that happens. But as it grows with YouTube and the YouTube channel, so if you haven't subscribed, so if you're watching me in YouTube right now, if you're watching me in Facebook, I am connecting my Facebook and my YouTube channel because I want to let you know on my Facebook, because that's where pretty much a lot of people following, and my Instagram is growing. I think now I'm 3,005 people. So the people in my Instagram, I will actually telling them to go out there and subscribe to my channel so y'all can follow the shows every Saturday at 4 p.m. As well, I'm utilizing the Facebook, so the community on Facebook that I have right now, I'm utilizing it right now. So later on, I won't be using the Facebook. I will be just use it for short reels and stuff, so y'all can know that, hey, I gotta move to my YouTube channel. So that's where the live streaming show is gonna be, so we can actually focus on the YouTube channel And on my Instagram that I created, Instagram and TikTok, that's for me for putting in clips, little clips, mid clips, so y'all can know that, oh man, that's what they're talking about. Either it's myself, either it's like I said, the guest that is here. That's where I'm utilizing the Instagram and the TikTok. But there's gonna be some days that I will utilize TikTok and Instagram going live here just to, maybe I have something to say, or maybe I have somebody just rapidly that I met and I'm like, they want to go be on the H-Town Unplugged, that it's not in the show yet, because the main show is always going to be at Saturday, September the 4th, September the 4th. So, Saturday at 4 p.m. But I'm going to utilize that. So everything that I pretty much do is going to be live streaming, except for the short reels and stuff like that. That's something that I'm gonna utilize to just promote the show, promote the H-Town Unplugged. Not only promoting me in the show, but the clips will have the guests and promoting them, and I can send some of these clips to them so they can actually show it on their Facebook, Instagram business pages that they were at a show, that they were here at H-Town Unplugged, that they got an opportunity to be here to promote and talk to them, to talk to the people out there. And I'm excited about that the strategy, that it goes deeper though, because that's just a part of it. I want to actually grow it so much that I'll get some deals, some brands. Like I got the first two, the promoting the tequila, and then I got Buy Realty. There are sponsors for right now, that beginning of the second of the show, that they're gonna be always here, because I'm using here at Buy Realty, so they're sponsoring, and then the tequila, and that's because they're sponsoring Blue Barrel Tequila. But as I grow, I want to get some brand deals, and as I grow, I want to get other sponsors. I have a number right now that I think when I get to the 5 episode or 6 episode, I'm gonna start looking out for, if you out there, if you're locally owner out there, and you're like, man, I want to grow, I want to be part of the H-Town Unplugged, because I know consistently I'm gonna grow it. So I really want to, uh be a sponsor for the next Saturday. So you can sponsor it. So you're somebody out there, if you want to sponsor the show next Saturday, just reach out to me. We'll get on a Zoom call, we meet, have a coffee or tequila, and I'll let you know what is the price around it, so you can sponsor for that day, what I'm giving you back, and you have an opportunity to be on the show as well. And you can do that once, and then after time, you can do a monthly package with me, like, hey, I really want to be the sponsor for it for the next 3 months, and I want to pay you for the next 3 months, or I pay you month by month. That's how it's gonna grow. So not only by deal brandings, by sponsoring, by the show growing on YouTube, and then YouTube starts paying me, all of that, I'm gonna utilize the money that it comes from YouTube to reinvest everything back to the show, to reinvest. Do I need to get more, buy anything that I need to reinvest back? I need to get more lenses for the camera, get another cool table, more mics, not this kind of mics, the lavalier mics, because I already have it on Amazon, where it's for 4 people, so we can sit down and shop it up just for 4 people. But like I said, if we want to just have a group of people, and you not worrying about the audio and stuff, like I said, because it's live, sometimes it's not gonna look less, it's not gonna sound like perfect like what you're hearing right now, and then the camera's gonna not look like perfect, not perfect, but it's gonna look great like how it looks right now. But hey, you going live, you being entertained, you being promoting and helping somebody out there that is locally here in Houston, Texas. Let's go. And we're drinking tequila. That's the best part of it, right? Drinking some tequila. You open up the chips. Like I said, have some tacos, have some wings. So I'm going to have that. Either it's going to be some people, some owners doing it once, month to month, or they want to sign a deal with me. Because if you do, like I said, this is a consistently thing that I'm going to do. And I know for sure, there's no doubt that this is going to grow locally. H-Town Unplugged is going to grow locally. It's going to get bigger and bigger. So there's going to be times that, it's not that I'm going to say it's impossible, or you being, a brand that wants to be behind it. But if you know that you want to be here and grow within H-Town Unplugged, let me know as well. And then guess what? The deeper one, the stuff that really truly matters through the show, well, everything matters, right? That when I'm building that consistently income with it, with the show, with this, the H-Town Unplugged, I want to hit out to this, even the ones that are sponsoring the locally businesses, and say just an example. I know I said it last time, but I want to just go explain it a little bit deeper. An example, going to say a taco truck that is close to here. I already met them. I built relationship with them, and I'll be like, hey guys, I wanna buy you out for the 3 to 5 hours. Can we do that? Let's. I know you do tacos and tortas. Let's do this 1, 3, and 5 and a torta for 3 hours. How much would that cost? Boom, and then talk to them. They're boom, and making sure that I'm buying those 5 hours, and then I can they themselves promote it. Hey guys, we got they can promote it through their pages as well as I'm gonna do as well, letting know people that hey, you got 5 hours here. I already bought out 5 hours for this locally owned taco truck. So please come in here at 1234 Main Street and come and check out. This is the tacos that I bought. The 1, 3, and 5. There's pastor, fajita, and ¿cómo se llama? The pollo. I'm just giving you an example. And the torta, the torta is a fajita torta. Fajita, you get to choose fajita or pastor, but 5 hours. You don't have to come and pay anything. You get in here in line and order your tacos and stuff like that. And I'll make sure, because it goes deep, I got to make sure that, hey guys, how much when they come in, let's give them 3 or 4 tacos. It's all on me. The same with everything. And the torta is just one, right? Just one torta for family. So if they come in, you have a family of 5, you get in. So you got 5 hours and you're gonna come in and you're not gonna run again in the second line. Just one time. One time. So get an opportunity to people to know, get known, and get deeper as well. So while I'm there as well, I'm gonna start creating the reels there. So like, hey, what do you thought about it? Did you like the tacos? Do you like the tortas? Give me the real, H-Town Unplugged, the real review on what you thought about the tacos, what you thought about the torta, what you thought about the community here. Maybe you built some new friends while you saw a lot of people here in line and stuff like that. So all of that stuff is going to be promoted as well and running ads as well for that locally owned so they can grow. And as not they are not only just growing, but my show H-Town Unplugged is leveling up. But guess what? They are leveling up with as well within the show itself. So that's the deeper why and the purpose. That's what I want to do, and I want to do that as like maybe every 2 weeks. As I keep on growing the show and the money comes in, I want to reinvest that. Pay my bills, the expenses, and everything, but making sure I choose. And it's not gonna be just here in the Heights. I can be on downtown. I can be in Pearland. I can be in here, but just locally and get to know that locally restaurant, gym owner, etc., and making sure that they got paid. I don't know about the well, that's another talk for next time. I said gym owner. Who knows? Maybe for the gyms, that would be a little bit different, but it'll work. Everything works. You just gotta sit down and make a strategy. But for food itself, it works easier because you can help. You can do that. But for other things that you have to pay monthly, it's gonna be a little bit harder and stuff like that. But okay, there's gonna be a ways around it. But like I said, that's what the vision and the strategy for H-Town Unplugged. Make it entertainment, laughable. Like I said, there's gonna be more things coming. I'm gonna have maybe singing people coming in here, just mic them up, playing in the guitar and sing. It's guys, you just gotta be in the lookout. Be on the lookout when I'm just posting and be like, hey guys, boom, boom, boom. I might just go live randomly, like I said, on my Instagram. Then on my TikTok, just randomly going live, maybe just one of the day, and be like, hey guys, man, I know the show's every Saturday, but we got something cooking, and it's gonna happen on Friday. We got somebody coming in, they want to sing, they got a 3-person band, and boom, and then have a 3-person band here and expand it. And maybe if it's not just here, I can expand it to the outside. They just put everything up and they can just, like I said, there's a bigger idea on it and deeper as it grows. More live streaming parties. I want to do that. I want to collaborate with others, with other entrepreneurs and with other influencers, making it grow, make it just fun entertainment, but here locally in Houston, Texas. So I'm excited about that, guys. So oh man, let me just move around here, make sure the mic and everything sounds good. But yes, man. I don't know if anybody has any questions right now, But let me check right now if anybody posted a question or anything, so I can keep on going um to the second plot, to the second plot. I mean, to the second what's it called? The second bullet point, the second bullet of what I'm talking about today. Let's see. Let me go back to the Facebook. Let me go back here. Let me go check one comment. I don't think I have any comments right now, but that's fine. That's why I wanted to check. Um, but yes, and even and when you go live by yourself, that's a little bit tough too as well. You I done it where you can actually do go live and be live for a whole hour by yourself. But I don't want to be here for the whole hour, guys. I want to just share with you the strategy and the vision. Hold on a second. The vision around H-Town Unplugged and hit you some pinpoints. Let's get that. Let's get because you want to know what I want to start my own live streaming show, right? I want to start that. How do I start that, Jesus? But look now, how to build a buzz and community around a live streaming show. I want to start that, Jesus. I want to start something like you. Well, guess what? You can start it. Let's get on a strategy call. Let me help you um strategize behind what is your idea, your thought of doing, because sometimes it might not be a live streaming show. It might be like just a pre-recorded podcast, and that's perfectly fine. Pre-recorded podcasts, live streaming shows, they're totally fine. So that's why it's when I have a consultation, I want to listen, pretty much listen to your pains, your ins and outs of everything, and then give you back my opinion and give you a strategy, and then you follow up to see, and we will follow up right there and then to see what how you expect to do this. Not how, like, are you ready to do it? Are you have to do this consistently. Just don't have a mindset where you're just gonna start and I'm like, I'm just gonna do for 3 months, then don't do it. I'm gonna turn you down. And doesn't matter if you're paying the consultation and you're gonna pay me monthly. I'm gonna say no because I want you to truly focus on what you're doing. What is your purpose behind it? What is that why behind the live streaming show? What is behind the pre-recording podcast? Is it just you? Is it just entertainment? Is it more fun? Are you gonna read books? Are you gonna talk about the chapters of the book, what it relates to you, how it helped you through your life? Like I said, you can do so many things, but you gotta choose it and do it consistently. Like what I'm doing here, it's H-Town H-Town Unplugged Real Talk. Like you just heard a bit. So if you just coming in right now and checking in the video after I'm done the live streaming, you can go and rewatch it on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. Rewatch it, go check it out, and see what's the strategy and the purpose and the why behind H-Town Unplugged. But to create a buzz, you gotta create noise. No matter what industry you are in, sit down and strategize. Say you working for any industry. I'm not gonna name anything. And you have an idea that you want to grow that industry, and but you don't know if it's a possibility that you can do something behind it, that it's you, but you want to grow within that company as a maybe an entrepreneur. Ask ask we have a mouth. Ask your manager, ask your general manager, hey, this is me, this is, I really love being here, but can I do something around like this? I just want to know the policies, the things that what I cannot say, what I cannot do, and this, or is it even possible? I want to create noise. So I already know that we have people and customers and stuff. Well, let's create more noise so we can make it even better, more entertainment. Can I do that? And that's if you're in an industry, make sure that you ask. Don't be afraid. Even if they say no, you keep on doing what you're doing. Don't start it because you don't know the policies of what is in that industry, but don't give up on it. Make sure that you make that. Maybe you let it go for 2 weeks and then you say, I got to talk to the manager again or the GM. Maybe this time you talk to the GM and it's like, how about the GM and the manager? And like, hey, I know we had to talk, but I really love this. And then now you probably have something even bigger to say and you strategize it better. Do it. Don't be afraid on it. And if you have yourself as a business, or you are as like myself here as a marketer and director, or you're directing a company where it's more It's not a bigger company, but it's there. It's been for like 9, 10 years or more. It can be less, and they give you the opportunity to be like, man, unleash yourself, unleash yourself. This is just right here is what I just don't want you to do, and this and that is not too many, but anything, go ahead, man. Create the noise, create the attention. Let's do it. It doesn't matter. Like I say, it doesn't matter what industry you are. Then you unleash yourself and be like, all right, I'm ready. Because that's depending on you of who you are. Like, damn it, I'm gonna unleash myself because I love to talk. I like to be here. I like to create attention. I wanna, bring the tequila. Let's take some shots. And everything is just kind of selling on its own on itself. But the outside, the community of the outside that you're building, or the people that they're just watching, they're like, damn, I like that community. I like that industry. They're just not only working hard, partying hard, and making things happen, but everybody in there looks happy. Everybody there, it's is just enjoying what they're doing, and you want to be somewhere where everybody. I don't want to just throw the word happy, but that everybody feels right, that everybody feels good within there. That yes, we're humans. Some days you don't want to come to work. Some days you just I just want to stay home and sleep. Hey, we're humans. We're hard headed. Sometimes a lot of things happen. But where you were here and you always talking to somebody and somebody's giving you some ideas or just stopping you, be like, Jesus, it's just my opinion. And can you try to do this and that? Maybe it works for you or not. Damn, let me see. Let me take it. Let me write it down. Maybe it does. I can maybe turn it around a little different. But that idea or that comment or whatever is going to work for me. And everybody's just enjoying it because everybody's actually communicatable. Everybody's just being transparent. You want to be there. You want to be there at that place. And as you're creating that noise and it's like that, it's like if we're recruiting for somebody to come here, either as a vibe, either it's another brokerage, but if you have that attention and that not only attention but the unleash of like your bestiality, like your beast, yourself, and you're like, man, I'm gonna press a lot of attention here. I'm gonna put a lot of attention and create like a movement around what I'm doing, so it can create a better place here for everybody, and that the outside people are like, damn, let me go out there and let me talk to them, man. Let me see what's up with. I want to know why they always out there partying, but it's not only about partying. They're like partying, but actually making things happen and asking and relieving the questions of how to sell a house or how to be this or the 3.5 down, and it's just that. So that's when I'm saying this is that's I'm seeing it right now for me. Like I said, I'm just being here for I think I'm gonna be here 3 months already. So I'm like, okay, man, I want to unleash myself, but I gotta talk to I would definitely talk to Ryle. That's something that I gotta talk to him. Unleash myself. Let me do this. Let me do that. Can I do this? Can I do that? So it's the attention grabbing and the excitement of it, and just that pure authentically, like, I love it here. This is my home. It makes it like for others to like, you're not actually recruiting no more. They're coming to you and they're gonna come here and ask a lot of questions. I like it. I mean, I know your brokerage and this and that, and I can say it can be for any industry or any brokerage or any job. Like, man, I like what they're doing there. Let me go and set up a call with somebody. Let me reach out somebody. I want to go sit down and see what's the buzz. That's why that's right there. Like how to build buzz and community around a live streaming show. And by doing that, you create that. You create your community by doing a live streaming show. And like I said, you can do it in many different ways. Yes, as I'm doing it as a live streaming show, you can do it as a pre-recording show. You can do it as just short form shows. Doesn't have to be nothing long. Like I said, you can be out there doing 2 to 5 minutes or maybe 5 to 10, and sometimes different. It's how you make your idea here, but actually execute that idea and be like, I want to do it this way. There's people that have done it that way, but I don't see it still doing it. Let me go for it. Do it, because now you're creating your own lane. And if you do it consistently, guess what? Now that's your lane. Now you created that lane for others and a path for others to grow with there. Now you are the expert, the authority of that lane. There's the live streaming show, like myself as creating this H-Town Unplugged. So I created this lane where I'm gonna make it entertainment, where it's gonna be crazy something. It's gonna be attention grabbing, things that you're like, what the heck? And other people coming in and seeing and like, hey, I want to be a part of that. I want to be an agent there, because you not only have an amazing freaking podcast room that we can do reels, we can do so many things. Create your own podcast, create your own live streaming show, just as I myself I am right now, creating your own community within the community of here, of that. Like, damn, I feel it. I like it. Let's go. Let's go. And we all helping each other. We got your back. If we don't answer this, that we'll make sure, send an email, text. We want to make sure that we're there to help you. And Vibe is there to help you. So I'm not like trying to do this as like, yeah, I'm going to recruit and stuff like that. But I'm just letting you know that you do your homework. You be and ask anything that you need to ask, whatever industry, and be like, I like it here. It's your intuition. When you feel it, you're like, damn it, I feel it. I feel it. I want to be there. I want to be there. I want to be part of that. I want to be part of that McDonald's. I want to be part of that Burger King. I want to be part of that this and that. Whatever the part of you want to be a part of it and grow within, because you never know what can happen. So the buzz, man, just create that your own lane of attention, create your own lane of not anxiety, of just excitement, and throw it out there. And I always ask permission and be transparent for who you're working with, or if it's just you created your own business, you have your own, you don't got nobody to tell you what. You go out there and do it. Just be careful of things that you might say or write or something, and they might sue you. Just be careful on that. But if it's just you don't got to ask somebody, go for it. But if you're working for somebody, it doesn't matter. It's an entrepreneur, or you're working for somebody and it's like a partner, if it's 50-50 or it's a 30-20, whatever it is, multiple partners, that you talk and communicate and be like, hey, I'm doing this part of it. I'm going to do the attention part. I'm going to do the media part. I'm going to do the social media part to grow ourselves. And you're doing this and you're doing that. Let's make sure that we all do it consistently. Make that bus, and don't let the bus go down. Whenever you feel like the bus is trying to go down, how can I build the bus back again? And let me pivot it. Maybe this didn't work or not. Let me pivot it this way. Like, you're just expanding it. That's why when we say our purpose and our why, we're not redoing our purpose or redoing our whys. We're just expanding our purpose and we're expanding our whys. And it's better to do that than just restarting everything all over again. It's excited to know that there's a lot of opportunity here for me, with Vibe Realty being the sponsor of the show, for me being the the marketing director for Vibe, for having them being the sponsor, as well as the tequila, Blue Barrel Tequila. It's a journey, man. And I love this journey where I'm at right now. But before I jump and just kind of close in the stuff, I know there was one more bullet point, and it's actionable tips for entrepreneurs and creators who want to amplify their voice and brand. Tips, man, guys, brand. Start creating your personal brand. Create. If you already have a Facebook where you're already creating a voice for yourself, keep on growing it. But sit down within yourself and make sure that you know that this next step for you is the step for you. That you're like, I'm ready. I'm building already something of a brand here, in my Facebook, in my Instagram, or all of my social media. Is that the way that you want to go? Because you're never too late. You can always start again and be like, well, this is not for me. Let me change it, and tell the audience, tell your community, the audience that you're there, that, hey, okay, I'm gonna pivot this way because this is the way I want to go. And then that's when you start. And you start doing it consistently. That's a tip that I want to give you guys. Create your personal brand. Look at Pepsi. Look at Coke. You know it. Look at Coke. Look at all these big brands. They didn't start it that way, but the brand itself it's when it's built. I don't want to say, because nothing is perfect, but when it's built with a foundation, and you have a foundation with your personal brand, and you start growing it, and the purpose and the mind and the purpose and the why around the brand are there, and you're there within it because you are the personal brand, and you do it consistently on your journey, on your path that you are right now, guess what? Out that circle, as much as the brand keeps on growing, they're gonna go for you. And now the brand is what sells itself. You sell itself. So now people are gonna ask you, oh man, whatever it is that you're doing, like me and the podcast and stuff. Hey man, I want to start my podcast. I want to start my live streaming because they're watching me what I'm doing, and I'm doing it consistently. So the brand is growing. The brand, the real Jesus Ortiz brand, is growing. That it's, that's the brand, that's the real Jesus Ortiz. But I have the H-Town Unplugged, and I'm a marketing director for Vibe Realty. So all that is my brand. My brand is my name, the real Jesus Ortiz. And I'm a live streamer. I love doing live streaming. I love doing this. So that's part of me. So the more I grow, people are gonna just surround with that and ask me more questions about it and consultation. And now it's nothing is free in this world. So you're like, man, I'm willing to pay your time. I want to learn. I want to get your brain. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I don't have enough time, but because time is an asset for all of us. So that's why sometimes where you're on a different level and people ask you, man, I want your time, or sometimes you can't. Sometimes you just have to pay for their time. You know what? I'm willing to, man, I maybe they'll have a lot, but I need an hour of your time. Can I do 100? Let's go. It's like $100 an hour. $100 an hour. Make sure you prepare what the truly questions you want to ask me for live streaming, how to grow your brand, your personal name, or either you're using your name as the brand, or what do you want to do. Whatever it is that I am that expert, that specialist at, make sure that you ask me all of the questions because you only have an hour. Unless you want to pay for 2 3 hours, whatever it is. And that's everybody. That's you watching. Because time, we're not getting time back. So I'm giving you all these tips because we're never getting our time back. So as much consistently you're out there working and hustling and growing your brand, your time is very efficient to be like, let's have coffee, let's have lunch. No, man, because they might probably just want to get from what you know, and they're not even gonna take action on it. They wasted your time, and now they wasted their own time as well, and nothing happened. And I'm like, no, that can't happen. As much as you grow, there's always different levels, different devils, different things. It's not that you're cocky or anything, or your ego is out there, but we always got to take care of our time. The same with me. If I find somebody's on a different level and I know that, I'm not gonna just ask them, let's go have coffee. And like, hey, if I know I really want to learn, or they got something that they went on the next level because of what I'm doing live streaming, and they're doing the same, but they're in the next level. I want to know how they got there. And I'm like, hey man, I might not have all the money yet, but can I get some of your time? But I'm willing to pay your time. Boom, because I want to get an hour of your time. And either we got an hour of your time on Zoom, or we get an hour of your time of, going to coffee, but I'm willing to pay for that time. And then I'm going to write every single note, and I'm going to ask every single question that how he got there or how she got there, because I'm right there and I just need a little bit there so I can get that little nugget so it can help me go to the next level. And then from there is somebody else that is on the next level and the next level, and it just repeats itself and itself. So I'm just giving you some tips for a beginning entrepreneur, an entrepreneur that is out there, an entrepreneur. Never give up on you. This is something like we all go through. Either we start something. I've been through shit, man. Let me just get a sip of water and finish up what I need to finish up with. I don't even know how much I've been here for. I think about an hour now. So I didn't even open up the chips or anything, but that's fine. Never give up. And let me explain that, because we all go through that. Whoa, excuse me. That was not a burp. That was my stomach. You went. Grrr. Never give up. Never quit on you. On you. Never. That's, and then the explanation is this. Everybody can, have their own explanation. I started live streaming back in the day, and I had a couple of clients. I was doing well. But guess what? I didn't do it consistent. Yes, I was doing it consistently with the clients, but I wasn't doing it consistently of what I wanted to do it, how I'm doing it now. But it's okay, because what? Because why? because it was not my time to be doing it the way that I need to be doing. God didn't throw that opportunity to me at that time because he knew I was not ready to go towards that. Because after that, I just went up that hill, good and bad, and this and that, and just that will be another podcast where I can talk a little bit about stories. That's why storytelling is very important. But do not quit or do not give up on you. When I say that, it's because either you start a business or either you working for somebody as an entrepreneur, or you working for somebody, just a 9 to 5, 7 to 3. You know damn well. I mean, now I know it. You know damn well that we all got to pay bills. Nothing is free in this world. But if I'm somewhere where I'm always complaining, where I don't like where I work, and then some of the people that work there, they don't even like me, and I don't have done anything wrong to them. They just, envy you for whatever reason, and you don't feel right. But I know, like I said, we all got to pay bills. But you every day you're like, I don't want to go, man. It's another day. Or then you're off on the weekends or you're off on the weekdays, and you're happy that you're out those 2 days, and you're like, oh man, I'm resting, or I gotta do what I gotta do on those 2 days, your personal stuff, right? But then you go back and you're like, damn it, I don't want to go again. I don't feel right. I know the money's good or the money's not good. Change it. Change it. Change it. I'm gonna repeat it. Change it. But don't change it at that moment where you like had it and you quit. There's people that have done that, and it's okay because we all go through our different journeys, different paths. So we all go through different things that we don't do the due diligence, or we don't do nothing. We had it and we go and then we do good, or we don't, or we in the middle. Every person is gonna go through that. But if you're that person that you don't like that, go look for a job, the one that you're good at that skill, and you go get it. And when you find it, then you put on your 2 week notice. Then you go out there and happy as hell and be like, all right, I'm leaving this job because I already got the other job. They're gonna give me, I'm gonna start. They said it was fine for me to work on my 2 week notice over here. Boom, boom, boom. And then you make that switch. And guess what? Once again, you're not quitting or giving up on you. You're just making that change for you so you can make a better decision. Maybe that new job is not, they're not going to pay you the same, or maybe they pay you more, but you feel better. And maybe your stress goes even down. Your blood pressure starts nivelating. And maybe your anxiety starts the same thing, getting there. Maybe you start seeing yourself as like, I need to work out, I need to change the way here. So you start baby step seeing that you need to take care of you need to take care of your temple. So that every single one of us are going to go through that. Doesn't matter what stage of where you're at, but we gonna go through that. Believe it or not. But make the change. Nobody's gonna make the change for you. You make the change yourself and feel great about the change. Feel great. Feel comfortable and move on. Live your life. We only have one life. We live every day and we're going to die once. So live it. And truthfully, authentically live it. That's including me. Because we're living on a life that doesn't matter if you're working for somebody, you're working for yourself, entrepreneur, but we're in that same circle. And sometimes we don't even see it until we're too deep in it. And I'm not saying that it's too late, but it can be sometimes too late, depending on the situation. But when you feel that you're getting into that and you feel it and you just stop and see the bigger picture and be like, okay, I'm recircling myself again. This is not right. I need to make a change. Sit down, go to the park, somewhere quiet, and write and be like, I need to make these changes on me. Not on nobody else, but on me. I got to change A, B, C, and D. Well, I gotta change a lot of shit. Sorry on my language. But baby steps. Let me start on these three and let me actually make them that they're habits and that they're good habits, not bad habits. Get the bad habits out, get the good habits in, and make sure that they're in. And you're like, okay, I'm now they're here. Now your mindset knows that, okay, I worked on them pretty well. I know they're there. Let's go. Now let me work on this two more because this is the next two that I got to work on. Boom. And they don't have to be perfect, but it's going to help you build you. It's going to help you take care of your temple because a lot of us are like, oh man, I want to live to 90 and 95. But guess what? If we're feeding our mind, not only our mind, but our body with a lot of food that is not right for you, but I mean consistently, you're not gonna get to live those 30 to 50 years. You're not. You're not. Either you're gonna get bad blood pressure, heart attack, cholesterol, you name it. I've been there, you been there. A lot of us are there, a lot of us are still there, and we don't want to realize it, but we do want to live a long life, right? Then we're tired. And then you're like, hey man, why are you tired, man? We're just starting, man. I'm tired. Like right after I finish this, I'm going for a walk right here at the park. Last time I went on the left side, I'm going to the right side now. A peaceful walk. What, 20 minutes? Enjoy it. I have a good thoughts and ideas to go through this September. I'm turning 40 next week, Friday the 19th, September 19th. I'm cutting that bell. Boom. So now it's 40 and up. 39 and down, it's gone. I'm not worried about it. I'm not closing the book or anything on this side of that, but it's gone. I cannot go back time of that stuff. It's gone. But I leave it open so I won't make the same mistakes that I made through my 39, 38, and the 20s. Again, 40 is a new beginning for me, and 40 and up, I want to leave. I want to leave to 90. I want to live another 50 years. That's a lot. But that's only if I take care of myself, if I take care of my temple and my energy, and God gives me willingly to live to that. And I got my mindset of what I want to do for this next. I already started it for this next 10 years from the 40 to 50. That's 10 years. I'm thinking decades. I'm not going to think short term. Short terms are going to come and go good because we all got to pay bills, like I said. But I'm thinking long term. From 40 to 50, what can I accomplish? But always remember that you live today because I know that I got plans and stuff like that for the 10-year gap, but I have to live through the day by day because yesterday is gone, tomorrow's not here, but today is here and it's still not done. So I got to worry about today and accomplish what I got to accomplish today. So as well for you, my friends. And I'm very, very thankful, guys, that y'all were here with me today on the second episode of H-Town Unplugged. Like I said, Rayo, one of the owners of Vibe Realty, is going to be here. Not today, but we're rescheduling. And either we'll have it, I told him, hey, let's have it on my birthday next Friday. Let's have it here. Let me interview you here on my birthday on the live stream on the H-Town Unplugged. But I'm not saying it's going to happen because I don't know yet until we sit down, until I ask him, because I know he might be leaving out of town to Dallas. So it's okay. It's on God's timing. I'm not pushing or making things that it needs to be like fast and rapidly. No, things that fast and things that are rapidly done, they're never going to come out right. Remember that. Make sure that things that you feel that they're too rapid or they're too fast or in the last minute, change it, schedule it, make it. They're not going to happen right. They're not. So I prefer it to be on God's timing, on the right time. So let's go. Even if it doesn't happen on that next Friday, I'm cool with it because we're gonna make it happen. Him and Noe. So first it's gonna be him, and then on the next time it's gonna be Noe as well. Knowing their story, their friendship, how they started this empire that they're going for 10 years by Realty, because it is an empire, and I know they still got a lot to learn and a lot to grow, and I have a lot to learn and grow within this empire. So I'm happy to be here, happy to grow within them. And I'm excited about it, man. I'm so excited about my path, my journey of where I'm going. And I'm thankful and grateful for God, what he gave me, the path of what he gave me. Nothing is perfect, but I got to make the changes for me. Not to me, but for me. So I'm excited about this path. So remember, guys, do not quit. be this is gonna happen next Saturday. So the next Saturday, September the 4th. I don't know why I want to say September the 4th every time. That's crazy, right? It's in my head. It's in my head. September the 4th. I don't even know why. Um Next Saturday, I'm gonna have here the guest of the owner of Hotworks. I don't know if you know what's Hotworks, but I'm gonna be having the owner of Hotworks here. He owns 3 franchises of Hotworks and owns his own SEO company where he helps and build other brands with SEO and all of the stuff that is online marketing and stuff like that. He's gonna be here, and I can't wait to have him here so he can tell his story, how he started, how he got his first location, then his second, then his third, and I think now he's working on getting his fourth location, and how is the ups and downs and the numbers and the passive, how all of that, because numbers and data don't lie. So that's why I want you to next Saturday. I'm gonna be promoting it, so next Saturday you don't miss it, so you can listen to the side of a gym owner of how tough and hard it has been for him, but he hasn't quit. He's not gonna quit, no matter how hard it gets. I know him really well because I do some videos for him. That I'm gonna do some videos for him next Saturday before we go to the live. I'm actually doing some. He's the videos that he's doing. They're more educational, just for YouTube, explaining about his map, the online marketing map. So I'm excited to be having him, Mr. Napo, next Saturday at 4 p.m. So I'm gonna create the thumbnail and everything and start promoting it. So yeah, I'll be live on my YouTube channel, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, H-Town Unplugged. Don't miss it. And actually subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow the Instagram and TikTok, H-Town Unplugged. But I was excited to be here with you guys. Not only excited, but that I told you the vision, the strategy behind. I may have missed maybe some stuff, but it's okay. Through the time, I'm gonna repeat is the name of the game as well. You repeat, it's happen here, and repeat and take action and execute. Things are gonna happen. So you're gonna start seeing a lot of things happening through me working with Vibe Realty, me creating this show within having them sponsor it, and tequila. I'm excited about it, guys, for everything that is coming. But even though I'm excited and stuff and everything that is coming, I'm always now the change that I know now for me. And I mean, all of us need to make this change, right? Just worry about today. Worry about day by day. Not yesterday, not tomorrow. You build and mold today for the future. So whatever you need to be doing today, you're off, you want to relax, that's perfectly fine. You're hustling and grinding, perfectly fine. You're barely starting your entrepreneurship journey, or you're starting your live streaming journey, your podcast journey, whatever it is that you're starting right now, it's today. It's today. You build it today, and build it, that foundation first, so you can build the foundation strong and go. And I mean go. And I mean consistently go. Don't stop. Ask questions, learn, go to events, pay for somebody's time that they're already doing what you're doing, and learn and keep on growing within yourself, and have that peace within yourself. I'm not gonna call it always be happy. No, it's better to find your peace within you and God, man. And it's just I cannot tell you, but if you find your peace already, it feels good. When you find your peace and you sit down and you're like, man, why do I got to worry about stress? Why do I got to worry about this? Yes, I do have stress. What is not that stress that kills you? That stress that like, oh my God, no. I'm leaving everything on God's hand. But guess what? I still got to take action and execute. But those changes that I make for me are for me. That's it. So the changes that you make for you are for you. That's it. And you go for it. You go and run with it and make things happen. Some things the things that you can't control, things are going to happen. That's part of life. That's part of life. But train your mindset for that. And that's going to be another topic for another day when I'm just a solo. Talk about mindset, how to train your mindset for any situation that can happen. Even to the worst situation. But thank you and blessings for today, guys. Exactly an hour. It's about to be 5. So show must go on. Every Saturday at 4 p.m., I'm going to have a guest here. Either we're shopping it off and talking it out, or they wanted to just be standing up. I'm telling you, every Saturday is gonna be different. If it needs to be different, if not, it's okay. But I'm just happy to be here with you guys and building my buzz, my community, my noise for me for this H-Town Unplugged with the sponsor, with the beginning sponsors, the tequila and Vibe Realty. But once again, if you're out there and you want to start seeing my vision and the vision of what this H-Town Unplugged is gonna be on the near future, get on with it right now. Ride with me right now. I'm not telling you it's gonna be late on the long run, but it might. But if you ride with me right now, let's go. You're gonna grow. We're gonna grow together. We're gonna make things happen here at H Town locally at H-Town Unplug, real talk, real shit in H-Town. Let's go, man. Let's go. Thank you guys. Blessings, and I'll see you next Saturday. Remember, subscribe to the channel. Put on the, what's it called? On that little bell so you don't miss none of the episodes, and watch out for the clips. Watch out for the little clips that I get here and there for putting it on Instagram and on TikTok or the H-Town Unplugged. And watch out for me just popping in on Instagram, popping in on TikTok or any kind of reel. And I just have to I just have to unleash myself and go for it, man. But consistently and believe on it. Amen to that. Let's go. Peace out. Once again, your boy, the real Jesus Ortiz, is out. Let's go. But I guess I can take a little shot before I finish with you guys. Hold on. One more shot before the end of the show. Brought to you by the sponsors, Blue Barrel and Buy Realty. Let's go. Salucita, salucita, pa dentro, pa el centro. I don't know how that goes. Salud. Is good. So we are around here and we're gonna come to the heights. This is where the tequila is at and where it's gonna be at. And you wanna try it, come to the heights, man. So you can come in and take some shot with me and try it. It's already in specs in one location for right now in downtown. That's where you're gonna be able to go and buy this tequila. But before you buy it, you want to come in and try here and feel that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this tequila is freaking good. I love it, and I'm not changing it. And it's a tequila that is grown with the show locally, consistently. We got this. Amen to that. H-Town Unplugged. It's out.